Lions Youth Haven has a vision to provide services to at-risk youth, giving them options and optimism for the future. The Farm Skills program provides training, encouragement and positive experiences for young people who are at risk or disengaged in the mainstream school system. The program teaches them hand-on skills and helps them to identify talents they have which may not have been evident in a more academic environment.
Hi, my name's Ella and I'm in Year 9 and I go to Core High. I've absolutely enjoyed my time at the Farm Skills program. There are so many things here that I would have never been able to do if it wasn't for this program, and especially learning all of the stuff from the teacher and never not following her through anything because she will make you fall off a cliff. But it's kind of calming for me to come out here because it takes me away from all the stress of the school and all that sort of stuff, and it takes the stress and anxiety out of my life, especially on Thursdays when I come out here, which makes it really good for my mum and dad because then they don't have the stress on them.
The aim is to provide a place where students can learn and build friendships in a relaxed and supported environment, developing their confidence and social skills. The rural setting at Lions Youth Haven gives the students a sense of connection to the land and nature, a place of retreat where they can take time away from the stress of life in an environment where they are supported and encouraged.
Some of the skills that I've learned is a lot of teamwork and team building, because especially if you're going down to do cow stuff and checking the pig traps and all that sort of stuff, you need teamwork and communication, definitely, so you don't end up killed. Especially with all the hands-on stuff like doing the chickens, doing the donkeys, and especially when we had the goat, it was a lot more hands-on with the goat because she was very unwell. But all of that hands-on stuff was teaching you different skills that you need, like teamwork outside in work and school, and just team building in general is the main one of the skills that I've learnt, because I never used to like anyone. I was not a people person. Being here has definitely helped with my schoolwork as well because it cuts back on my workload, which most of my teachers don't understand, especially because I'm in Year 9. They expect us to do all of the work in that time limit, and especially for me because I find it very hard to do my schoolwork. And if they tell me to do schoolwork at home, I can't do that because that's just as hard as at school. So taking back half of the workload from being at the farm has made a huge difference in my grades and how I act at school, and it's given me something to look forward to when I'm at school when I've had really bad days. I just think about coming out here and then I cheer up a bit, and that's what I think about when I'm down, and it just helps a lot.
Lions Youth Haven partners with local schools who identify and refer students who they believe would benefit from the program. The students, parents and schools have all reported great results with dramatic improvement in the students' attention and engagement in the education system.
Hi, I'm Prue. I'm the farm educator here out at the Lions Youth Haven farm. So I've known about the program for a few years now, and my first experience with it was when I was a teacher and I had come out here with my students. What I saw from the days that I spent out here is I got to see a whole nother side of my students that I hadn't gotten to see in the classroom. I was working with a lot of kids from trauma backgrounds who really struggled in the mainstream classroom, and getting to come out here, the bit that I found most powerful was seeing some of them get that first opportunity to be a kid, to let their guards down, to build that relationship with them so that when we went back into school we could really build a positive foundation in which they could start to learn from. Really through that's what inspired me to want to actually come be a part of this program, to be working here is just an absolute delight.
The animal care aspect of the Farm Skills program provides many benefits and learning experiences for the students and is a part of the program which brings the participants a lot of enjoyment. It also provides an animal therapy aspect shown to have many psychological benefits, decreasing anxiety and increasing feelings of social support.
So I think one of the most important things that the students really get out of this farm program is the social and emotional learning. That is something that's going to help them throughout their lives, both at school, going into the workforce, that teamwork, the communication, the collaboration, being able to articulate how they're feeling and being able to identify those feelings and then work through them in positive ways and positive dialogue. These are all life skills that you are going to use in any facet or any aspect of your life going forward, and I think those ones are really, really key. The hard skills you can learn, that's easy enough, but the social emotional is the trickier one, and it's beautiful to see the growth, the connection. We just have so many positive interactions, and one of the things I love is just sometimes that when we get to sit down at lunchtime and talk about what we've experienced through the day, what we've gotten out of it, and just have what just feels like a beautiful connection and beautiful moment together with each other. And I really love that.
Seeing the students leave positive, happier and more excited about life is the main goal of the program and our way of helping the young people find their way to a brighter future.
It's been really positive to see the changes in the students that come out here. I know that they're really the first ones to get into school to make sure that they're not going to miss the bus to come out here. They're excited for what we're going to be doing that day. There's a real positive impact on their learning because some of these kids who've really, really struggled maybe in a traditional classroom, getting to be a bit more hands-on, getting to see them working with the animals, asking such fantastic questions about them, really getting involved in that hands-on inquiry learning is just really, really positive to see. So I think the social and emotional side that they also get out of the farm program is really, really important. Taking that back into the classroom, working with their peers, being able to have communication and positive dialogue with their teachers is really important to help them settle into the classroom and get the most out of their learning, both at school and then also getting to have a fabulous time out here.
Speak to your local Lions Club about supporting Lions Youth Haven.